Hello, everyone. I'm giving you a hug. I'm giving you a hug if you're listening. Welcome back to the Unfashionable podcast. You've got to cheer yourself on. I'm so, so happy to be back. In case you couldn't tell, okay, in case you couldn't tell, it just feels like a new era, doesn't it? It feels like a new era. And I'm so excited because the comeback was needed. The break was needed. Let's do my intro. Welcome back to the Unfashionable podcast. My name is Andi, for those of you who might be new here. Hi, hello, welcome. If you are not new here, you're not new to this. I love you. Thank you so much for coming back. Season 3, baby. What are we doing? Well, we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to catch up on. So let's do that. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a notebook. I don't think you need a notebook for this one, but if you want, I don't know. I brought my notes, so you won't be the only one with a notebook. You know what I'm saying? Who cares about the notebook? Why do I keep talking about the notebook? Anyways, you're probably wondering why you haven't seen me in 2 weeks. And it's because I took a long, not very long, but I took a overdue vacation, okay? I didn't go anywhere. I was just like mentally and physically, I took a vacation because being a tarot reader, you guys, like it's kind of scary. Like you have to really protect your energy, protect your aura, protect your boundaries, and it's a lot. I'm sure like if you're an empath, you understand that because I see it in the TikTok comments, not mine, but other videos that are just like, I don't go anywhere because I don't like to feel people's energy. And I'm literally the same way. Like, if I have to go somewhere, I'll go, but I'm taking my crystals, girl. I'm taking protection. I'm taking my voodoo spray, girl. Nobody's touching this aura. I'm protected because people are weird. People move weird. And I don't know. I don't know why we got there. I don't know how we got here. That was mainly what my break was about. It was protecting my peace and protecting my consistency because I love showing up for you guys every week. I think it's like it helps me be consistent and it helps me open up and express and learn more about myself, but also about you. So, with that being said, I just needed 2 weeks off. Now, what did that look like for me? It looked like a whole bunch of Love Island, all of it. It's funny because I actually like just bought the entire first original novel of Alice in Wonderland, and I'm still barely on like the fifth chapter because of Love Island. Like I've been too on my phone. I'm like, I need to see what's going on. Is Melanie and Sincere? Are they sincere? No, no, I'm not a fan. Melanie deserves way better than that. You can tell her man, okay? Anyways, that also involved a lot of being outside. Now, today specifically, it's gonna be like 100 degrees out here. Who's going outside? Not me, girl. I'll make my own coffee. I don't need to be seen because I make videos every week. If you're not here, you're not hanging. That also meant spending time with my family. I went to go see my grandma. I used to see my grandma on a consistency basis, like every week, right? And my grandpa, but it's kind of hard when, just so many different things are reaching at you. But I think it feels good because I'm gonna go see her later on today and I'm gonna give her like this bag of beans. I don't know why I'm sharing that, but my dad bought like this big bag of beans from Costco. If you go to Costco, you probably know what they look like. So I'm gonna go give my grandma some because she gives me oranges. So it's like, I'm just gonna share the love. So I'm gonna go do that later. As you can see, I've done a lot of grounding myself within these past 2 weeks. I went to go with my dad to see his mother, and I was like, this feels good. I'm like, I miss this. I miss just my family and like going to see them and being around them and one day, baby. And like within those 2 weeks, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was like, I wasn't really creating at all. I was like just being, and I really miss creating content. I was like, I miss my card pulls of the day. I'm like, people are missing them. There's no way. If I'm missing them, I'm sure other people are. It's just a fun little way to check in with your energy every day, every week. And that's why I'm here. I can't believe we also celebrated 1 year of the pod. You guys, 1 year? Let me just take a moment. Let's just take a moment together. 1, 2, 3. The fact that I'm doing this episode a year later, also on a new moon, it just tells me that like the fucking moon and our cycles, and when you learn to work with it, girl, you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Okay? This is actually my moon water for this cycle. Oh my god, look at my arm in there. This is actually my moon water for July. My new moon water. I don't do full moon water. I don't know why some people do that. Everybody has their own ritualistic instincts, okay? But I like to do new moon water because it's like new intentions, new goals. I just like to take a sip every day. That's why I have my little teacup here. And we're just living, bitch. We're just vibing, drinking mountain spring water that happens to be charged under the moonlight with intention. Either you get it or you don't, okay? Let's talk about what we did for the 1 year pod anniversary. Well, we went to the beach, of course. I love the beach. Me and water, me and big bodies of water. Okay, I'm going to call you out a little bit here, and I want you to be totally honest with me. When was the last time you walked into your closet filled with clothes and still decided, I have nothing to wear? You're staring at this monstrosity of a closet without an ounce of inspiration. Believe it or not, that's been me too. The thing is, it's usually not that you need more clothes. That's never the problem. But instead, you just need more quality time with your clothes. And that's where closet consultations comes in. The refresh package is only an introduction and maybe a bit of an intervention, minus the judgment, of course. But picture this. We meet, we walk through your closet, and we create different outfit combos in real time. Maybe outfit combinations you never would have thought to try for yourself. No new shopping is required. Just you, your closet, and someone who actually knows what goes with what. Book your refresh session today using the Earth to Andi /contact link below, and use code Unfashionable during booking for a special listeners discount. And boy, do I mean special listeners discount. It rejuvenates me. So that was a perfect way to end off these 2 weeks. And when we went to the beach, it was so unfashionable in the way it happened, okay? Because we got there and we went to our usual spot, me and my man. And then at first it was a little rocky. It's where I filmed the last episode. And the tide was high, babe. We were not holding on. And he's not one for the beach. He does not like to get his toes wet in the water. So he was wearing shoes, and guess what happened? They fucking got wet because we sat down and it was just like, psh. We weren't meant to sit there, okay? And that's okay, because there was already people there, and I was like, okay, this is like not the vibe that we're used to. So we're just gonna move on. So we did. And then we found another place that was perfect. Nobody was there. We were just vibing. And then I got in the water and then we were taking some silly pictures and then I lost my shoe. And it's so funny because I never do this. Like I told my boyfriend to take pictures of me, but in video mode. So like he'll take pictures of me like with that little white button. Girl, he had it all on video. Like at one point where I'm posing and then you just hear us looking for my shoe. He's like, "Oh, it's right there." And I'm like, "Ah, my shoe. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone." I don't like to touch my feet in crab water. There's like crabs in the sand. I just think about that every time and it grosses me the F out. So I'm a shoe girly at the beach. Water shoes, I'm down. If they're ugly, girl, I'm gonna design some cute ones one day. Trust me. But I lost my shoe and like I don't even care that I lost my shoe. Like I've had those shoes for a long time. But I'm sorry, Mom, I lost my shoes. But it was more of the fact that like my shoe is in the ocean now and like some whale, some shark, some sea otter is gonna swallow it or they're gonna bite into it and they're gonna be like, "Phew," like that's not food. Fish are friends, not food, right? Maybe they'll eat my shoe actually. I don't know. I hope they don't because it's just like leather. Leather? Oh man. Anyways, let's get to the real reason why we're here. And it's not because we're back, it's because we are like getting better. Not bitter, of course. I'm a fool, you guys. I'm sorry. And I love you for hanging out this long. Because this is me. This is me. This is real. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Gotta let the light shine on me. I'm done. Anyways, let's get to the real reason why we're here. And that's because I'm introducing to you. Drum roll, please. No, you're gonna be seeing me now 2 times a week. Two times a week, darling. And I'm not coming at you with readings. I'm not coming at you with like what to do. I'm coming at you with a Sunday strategy, babe. If you are an OG Unfashionable listener, you know that we started on Sundays actually, right? That schedule got a little crazy for me. But with this being on Thursdays, I just had a lot of free time and I was like, what can we do to get the girls on their grind, right? In divine timing, in divine alignment. We're still going to do readings, right? But they're going to have a little structure and they're going to be a little different. And to be honest, I thought of this because I was like struggling with doing so much energy work. Like I was doing card pulls a day. I was doing weekly readings on my Substack. I was doing readings on TikTok. You know, I was just like kind of everywhere. And I want to be everywhere. But you can't be everywhere without being anywhere. What? I'm just kidding. I'm being a fool. But I didn't want to be everywhere, you know? I just wanted to be in the channels and the funnels that I liked and that wanted me and that I wanted to create for. So, of course, I'm coming at you with better quality. It's season 3. We're moving up, not moving on. So now you can expect to see me every Sunday, every Thursday, and every day on social, specifically Instagram. We're going to do card pulls every day, only on the Unfashionable Pod account. And if you are interested in further readings of the daily card pulls, I'm going to do a little bit further in-depth readings on TikTok. So we got like motion. As I just got the 10 of Pentacles pull, my card of the day, 10 of Pentacles, we're just like, no, dead. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I was like, enough with the inspiration, right? I want to like come at you with what you can do every day to just become a better, hotter, higher version of you. With that being said, we're also going to be doing weekly assignments. Are we keeping each other accountable? Did you do what you said you were going to do? We'll see. I feel like my readings were resonating with people, but now I want to create readings that will help you take action on your own. Every Sunday, you can expect to meet with me to become centered and inspired for the week ahead. And every Thursday, you can count on accountability and going after it. Put the pedal to the metal, foot on the gas. Let's get it. With that being said, our first reality check, weekly alignment, assignment, whatever we will call it in the future. What can you take a break from for 1 week? Is it social media? Is it soda? Is it a certain food? Are you drinking milk when you're lactose intolerant? I'm lactose and I still eat a grilled cheese, girl. Eat that grilled cheese. Is it a person? Is it your job? Do you need a vacation? Let me know. With that being said, do not forget to turn on your notifications because the first official Sunday strategy will be out this weekend. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. I love you. Do not forget to like and share this video if it hit you or if you think somebody needs to hear what's coming. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm so excited to be back with a bang. That's it. That's all for this week. I love you, and always remember, showing up as your higher self is never off trend.